Hello my crafty friends, it's Crystal with Happy to Plan. I am going to be sharing another video from my top 10 of 5 series. This video today is going to be layouts. So I'm going to share with you top 10 of my different layouts that I've done. And I have to tell you, this one was really hard. But I think I narrowed it down to top 10. I probably will have maybe a few extra honorable mentions. This one is pretty hard, but I really do think I narrowed it down to the top 10. So let's go ahead and jump in and show you what I picked. Okay, the next one comes from my Grow Girl collection and book, and I love this center page in this book. It took me forever to do this. So I stenciled the back of the pages, the page in the back, and then the collection came with a 6x6 piece of paper that had all of these little like reef looking things. And I just kind of started cutting them out and just placing them in different spots. And then I added these cute little these spring little sayings, words on here. And then this came from the Grow Girl, came from the little page, the little thing that she usually gives us, her little letter. I ended up cutting it out and gluing it on here. And I love how this page turned out. It took me a long time though, but I definitely love it. The next one I wanted to share with you is from my Breathe collection. And it's this page right here at the front. I don't know specifically what I like about this page. I think I just like it in general. First of all, I just love that the book page says the Book of Old Ships. And then I have the little ship cut out here and the seagulls and this netting ribbon that came with the collection kind of behind it. And then I tore this water paper, and then this kind of looks like the sand. So I think I just like it because it goes so well with the theme, and it kind of states the theme right when you open the page of what this is going to be, what this journal is going to look like. From my Renewed collection, I totally forgot about this page until I was going through my journals again. It's this particular page right here that I used the cutoff scrap pieces of the tea dyed paper to make a weaved piece of paper. I think that's so cool. And I completely forgot that I did this, and I want to do this again. It's totally inspired me to do this again. So yeah, I just love this. Okay, so a layout that I wanted to share with you is in my Wings journal. And I had a hard time picking the one I liked the best in here because I do like quite a few of them in here. But I think it's this one. And the reason that I picked this one specifically was because I just love how the whole thing looks kind of laid out. Black and white is not typically something I use in my journal very often. And I just love how this whole thing looks with the birds and all these little pockets and tuck spots and things. And I love the feathers that I used, and then it closes up and it magnets together. Yeah, I just really love that one. The Grow Girl collection actually has 2 layouts that are my favorite. So the this one, I love this right here. So this is one that I created with the envelope. So this has the little window envelope, and I had this image of having the book pages all kind of collaged around the envelope in such a way that when you flipped it open, it looked like it was nothing. Like it was like a hidden envelope. I just thought, and then there's a magnet here, and then there's a magnet here. And I don't know, I just thought that was really super clever. And then I love that I put this little grow thing at the top and all these little elements, garden elements down here. And I love doing this. It's just something about flipping this little piece of paper. It's so fun. And then the magnet catches it, and I don't know, I'm just a kid. But I love how it looks like there's nothing there when you're just looking at it. And then it's like, oh, but there is. There's a little hidden pocket, and there's a little something in there. So I really love how that looks. Okay, the next one that I want to share is from my Choose Love collection, and it's this heart book page. I love this page so much. It's just so pretty. I used in the collection, Lynette and her friend you lady actually gave us a lot of really cool heart elements, and so I just went crazy and I used them all on one page. And I just love how this looks, the little flow of the page, and yeah, I really love this design. It just makes me happy looking at it. So my next one comes from the Give Thanks collection. So I think by default, this will have to be in one of my favorites because I picked two of the layouts that I love from this journal. So this is the next one that I picked out, and I just love this. I think it's really cool. I just love the way that I use the flat back gems that came in the collection to kind of create this like mosaic kind of waterfall effect. And I put the couple of the gems on this card right here so that when it's in the pocket, it looks like part of the, you know, it looks like part of the mosaic of the little pieces, but then it comes out and it's functional and you can write on it. And I just really love how that looks. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some honorable mentions. I wanted to also share with you this one from a layout from the Timeless collection. Now the reason, so it's this one right here. It's this little envelope thing that I created. And the reason that I really wanted to bring this up and add this in here is because these are kind of elements that I don't typically use a lot of. So she had this, some pages in there, or the collection, like old yearbook pages. And I was really wanting to use it. I really wanted to use that element because that's something that I shy away from, is like pictures of like older pictures and things like that. And I really wanted to kind of stretch myself and use it. So, and I really love the way that I used it. I kind of used it as like somebody had stuffed a picture into this envelope. And there is a little journaling card in here that comes out and you can use it. And then I just layered it up with a bunch of like travel things and tickets, and this is like a little charm purse thing. And yeah, it's kind of out of my element of what I typically do, but I liked that I stretched myself and created this pretty nice layout. The next honorable mention is from my Soar collection, and it's this page right here. Now this page is super simple, but I really love it because it gives the illusion that it's all one page, the way that I cut out the heart, the flowers, but it isn't. It actually is a pocket. So I cut the flowers around this the edge of the flowers, and then I took a piece of the paper that from the same collection and made a journaling card, and then I cut this part out of it as well, of the paper, so that when it sticks in the pocket, it kind of sticks out of the page. And I just love how that looks. I think that's really a cool element. I want to share with you a layout from the Grace Journal, and it's this layout right here. I know it's super simple, but I just really love how it looks in here. These are all stickers from the Dollar Tree, and I don't remember where I got these. I think I got these from Tuesday Morning, and I just love the way that the white from the stickers and the white from where the butterfly stickers are. I just love the way that this whole thing looks in here. It just makes me happy when I look at it. All the butterflies flying around. The next one I wanted to share with you is from my Give Thanks journal, and it's this front page right here. Again, using the elements that provided to me in that collection, I got so inspired. This little piece down here is the, what is it? The cupcake liner that she included in the collection. And then she had all of these pieces of leaf confetti, or whatever you want to call them. And I just love how I kind of stacked them all up and layered them all up to make them look like a little Thanksgiving wreath. And I just love that. The Be Merry collection, another one that I wanted to share with you, and it's this one right here. So this is a napkin that came in the collection, and I one of the things that came in the collection are these like little rhinestoney pieces. So I added them. I don't know if the camera does it justice, but it really just like the little images of all these little pieces. I love the little clear ones actually, because the clear ones make the little bauble that's on the tree and the napkin kind of pop out and makes them, it colors them. And then the gemstones, I just really think that was really clever. And the next one comes from my Cherish collection, and it's this heart full of envelopes. And the collection came with a bunch of sequins, and so I just wanted it to look like you had a heart full of an envelope full of hearts, and it kind of spilled out onto the table. But I have a bunch of postcard stuff, and I just think that was really clever of me to use that sequence in this way and just kind of have it spilling out on the paper. All right, well, that was everything that I wanted to share with you today. I hope that you guys all enjoyed the layouts that I had selected and picked out for this video. I would love to know which one out of the ones that I picked out was your favorite. Did it make it to the top 5? Did it make it to the top 3? And was the favorite that I picked the same favorite that you picked? So let me know down in the comments below. And I've got one more video, and it's going to be the hardest. It's going to be my favorite book. My top 10 books. So yeah, that one's going to be a little hard, but I am up for the challenge. So I'll see you again real soon. Bye.